This is the Echo Alpha here. About a couple months ago, I purchased these two radios on Craigslist for about $100, and I got basically a steal because they are the Motorola CP200s. They are the UHF versions, and they have 16 channels apiece. As I said, I did pay about $100 for them, but they do have some problems. They're in a pretty bad shape. One of the batteries only holds half a charge, the other one is about a full charge. I actually had to buy a new antenna for one of these because the other one, I still have it, but the whole top piece was missing in it. It didn't get out very good, but they're real good radios. I get farther distance than GMRS. They are programmed to only 12 channels. They also, the first channel is a repeater channel. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that. But they're real good radios, and for $100, who could not pass this up? So we're gonna go ahead and turn these radios on, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Over the last week, I noticed I had been using channel 3. And a local company, I guess, uses the channel, because when I was on with a couple of my friends, well, I don't get it, because I guess they're on a repeater or something. But this on channel 3, it's just using the single band. It's not using a 2-frequency repeater. But I don't know how that system works. But let's go ahead and turn these on, and I'm going to show you what they can do. Okay, as I was saying, the first channel is a repeater channel, and the way to tell this is by just simply pressing the button, and you don't hear anything on the other radio. But yet, if I go over here and get on my Uniden BCT15 and I switch to channel 1, it broadcasts. So, same with the other radio, and they'll walk on each other, but they won't receive. I'm guessing it's a repeater channel. If I'm wrong, you can go ahead and comment, but I think that is how it is. As I stated earlier in the video, these radios are only programmed to 12 of their 16 channels, but currently it's really only 11. Because the first channel is a repeater channel, but it really doesn't bother me. I mean, that's already enough channels. Okay, so let's go ahead and test these. The speaker mic I did purchase after I got the radios. It's an aftermarket Motorola. As you can see, it has a black spot where it should say Motorola. I bought it on Amazon for $32, which is a real price, good price for these speaker mics, and it does completely work perfectly, and I paid half the price of what it is. Here is the box it came in. Right here. I bought this off Amazon from a company. And I'd also included in the box which I can't seem to find, a clear earpiece which can hook into the port right here under this flap, and you can stick it in your ear. But we're going to go ahead and run some tests on these so I can show you. They are not set to any of the police end codes or the beginning, they're just set to the business. And they are programmed to business frequencies. Only one channel is active, as I said earlier. Another channel, I think, is a repeater, but as you can see, they have very clear audio. Very clear, and yes, this channel is a CT code. You can hear it hissing. But very clear audio on these things. Let me go ahead and turn this down. As you can hear me, how does the speaker mic? That works also. These radios don't have the multiple pin accessories. They're more like the very close to the ICOM ICF21s. If you look on the side of it, it has just a 2-pin standard speaker mic. It has 2 buttons on the side and a big push to talk button. Top button programmed on mine is a squelch. If I hold it, it becomes a sticky squelch. The bottom button is unprogrammed, and they also have the big batteries and the longer belt clips. After a month of about I got these radios, I did notice something. I really don't know what this mode is. If somebody would like to comment and tell me what it is, but when you restart the radio and if you press the bottom button 4 times in a row, it goes into, I don't know what it is, a test mode or something, where it gives me the option on 4 different frequencies. The channels just repeat, but it has a ham band and 3 other business frequencies. The first press of the top button, it'll broadcast on the CT. The second, it'll broadcast on a DC. The third is, I don't know if it's a phone tone or an emergency alert tone. It'll make this. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Let me go ahead just reset this back. Okay. Crap. I'm getting confused, but okay. When it beeps 3 times after the DC, when you press your button down, it makes a real loud tone. On the radio itself it makes the tone, but on any other receiving radio, you'll hear the tone also. If you press the button one more time, it'll set a sticky squelch, but I already can do that in the normal mode. And then when I press it right after that, which I'll go ahead and turn it on this radio, you can hear, I think it's a fire tone or just a low tone. And it'll broadcast it. Now you won't hear it over the radio that does it, unlike the other tone. But I also noticed they don't have the clear cutoff implemented on these channels. Also, when I talk, you just hear a static burst after I let off. But when I switch it back to the normal settings, you can hear me, and then it just goes. You don't hear any static. I think that's to abide to the CT and DC codes, which are built in. But if you feel free to comment if you have any other info. But as I said, these radios are real good. I haven't had them reprogrammed yet. I haven't had time to either buy the software or go pay to get them reprogrammed. They do real good distance. They are ham band capable, and they're a good price if you can find them on eBay, and I would highly recommend them to anybody else. This is the Echo Alpha here for my review of the Motorola CP200 UHF two-way radios